What's good, everybody? All you little sinners out there.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to Sunday Mass.
What?
Huh?
Watch out for the LA gangs.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my god, Cyber Ed, watch out for the LA gangs.
Oh no. It is Sinful Sunday. And just for today, I am your cyber nun. Here teaming up with my favorite demon to see who earns salvation and who gets damnation. We have a little counter down there if you haven't seen it yet, because we will be judging you pretty hard. No, we won't.
Salvation or damnation. Let's rock.
Let's rock, baby. I have been very, very excited to do this for like the longest time. Not just that, but also to collab with my dear friend Koakuma, who I love more than anything in the whole entire world.
Aww.
So thank you for
even though you're dangerously close to smacking me in the face with your massive rack.
Yeah. God, can you imagine getting like a black eye from that?
Yeah.
Like your model like actually just with a black eye the next stream.
Yeah. That'd be great.
So the premise.
More VTubers should smack me in the face with their titties.
Hell yeah, normalize it, normalize it.
So funny.
Normalize it, yeah. So the premise for today, as some of you may or may not know, is that over this past week, we collected anonymous, I almost said anonymous donations, can you imagine? We collected anonymous confessions from both.
Yeah, you have to confess your sins to us and pay us.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we forgot to mention.
Fuck you, pay me. We collected anonymous confessions from both of our communities, and we have a pretty decent amount, I would say.
Yeah.
So
more than I was expecting. So you guys pulled through.
Yeah, same. Yeah, thank you guys so much for
Thank you so much for being filthy little sinners that want to share your intimate details with us.
Yeah, for being filthy little sluts.
The next sinful intimate details you should share with us are the numbers on your credit card and the 3 funny little digits on the back.
Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. I have
you
something.
said you look like a Digimon.
I look like a Digimon?
That's fucked up.
Oh, that's right. There is it's like one of the newish ones or something.
There's a new Digimon?
Yeah, apparently. Sistermon? Her name is actually Sistermon?
Sismon.
Sismon. I for today, I am your cyber sister, but sister spelled with a C. So I'm Sister Cyber. All the final Digiforms are sluts. True.
Oh damn, you're so right. Now that you think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
War Greymon, absolute
War
slut.
Greymon. I was right about to say War Greymon is the biggest fucking whore that I have ever seen in my whole entire life. War Greymon, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, see, like Chad, you know what this is about. You guys are like, you brought the right attitude for this stream. Obviously, if you see one of your confessions on the screen, don't say that it was you, because that defeats the whole purpose of it being anonymous. Let's move on and judge you, motherfuckers. So many people came to me like, oh, you better have a fucking guilty gear, a fucking screenshot. And I'm like, yeah, so-called free thinkers. Koakuma, dearest Koakuma, would you like to start us off?
Sure, I would absolutely love to start us off.
All right, here we go.
Oh
First confession.
Yes.
First confession.
Okay. Our first confession is, on my first vacation in years, I thought I'd forgotten my ID for travel, so we had to go back to grab it, forcing us to be late for the flight and missed it, but in reality, it was in my sweater pocket the whole time. Lucky enough, the person booking flights there was nice enough to reschedule us for a flight later that day, but I felt immense guilt over it for years. I would too, chat member. I'm so fucking sorry for that happening. That is some shit that would happen to me, so I feel you.
Yeah, for this one, I honestly don't think that you did anything wrong, because like it happens to something like that happens to literally like all of us at some point of our lives. Like just forgetting something, like me forgetting my sins, is not a sin. So I think you're fine.
You did nothing wrong if you forgot about it.
Yeah, I think
see it happen all the time in the VTuber community.
Yeah, hell yeah. Something kinda like this happened to me once. I was gonna take like a very long flight, and all by myself too, no less. And for some reason I didn't hear they were like already boarding the passengers, and I thought that the plane was gonna leave at the time that it was supposed to leave.
As it should.
Yeah, as it should. But it turns out that they left earlier, and I got to the gate, and I was like, "Where's the plane?" And it's like, "Oh, it already left." And I'm like, "Oh, what about my luggage?" And it's like, "Well, it's on the plane."
Fuck.
Yeah. So they were able to like reschedule me for the next day. But I still felt pretty fucking stupid. They're like, "Yeah, we were calling you like over the intercom," and I was like, "I didn't hear anything. I wasn't even wearing headphones or anything. I didn't hear fucking jack shit.
I didn't even have my earbuds in."
Yeah.
I had the opposite of like a sin with that though, but just like general fuckery with my luggage is like the last time that I came to visit the Netherlands, my fucking flight got delayed by a half an hour because they weren't sure if the engines were working.
Oh my god.
And so we made it at like the last fucking nanosecond possible for me to catch my next flight. I ran 30 gates in order to catch my second flight. Holy shit. But obviously they can't really transfer the luggage that fast, so my luggage was gonna come a day later. And I was like, I went through all this effort to make my flight.
James, we said earlier, don't say who fucking, if you're, again, chat, if you're in here, if you're watching us, fucking read out loud confessions, don't say if it was you. That
it was
defeats...
North. Oh, North, I especially forgive you.
That defeats the purpose.
I think it's very righteous to own up to your sins and in chat declare, this was me that did this thing.
Yeah.
I have one more thing to say about flying.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that the amount they jack up prices for flights is a sin.
True. And they should go to hell for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, let's...
Boeing, try it, baby.
Yeah.
I'm here. I've embraced death.
All right, time to move on to the next one. Here we go. When I was 12-ish, I found a box of tampons at a relative's house while on vacation. I was confused, misread the instructions, and stuck one up my butt because I thought they were for cleaning out poop. This is how I discovered prostate stimulation.
Babe, what? All right, okay, well, everybody needs to have their first experience. We can say that. We can say that pretty confidently.
Holy
you know what this
shit.
reminds me of? This reminds me of that one Reddit post that's like, today I learned that not everybody has a poop knife in their house.
What?
Have you ever seen this post?
No.
It's like a guy on Reddit who like genetically his whole ass family takes like such giant shits that they regularly clog the toilet. So he grew up with like a designated knife in his house, like to cut the shits in half so they go down the toilet. And so like he talks about this time that like later in life he went over a friend's house and took a huge shit and like the toilet got clogged, so he asked his friend where the poop knife was in his house.
Oh my god.
It's like Sean Chatfield's When's dance class, but for poop knife.
Holy shit.
I think about that more often than like should ever come up in conversation, but I think it's such a funny fucking story.
Thinking about the poop
knife.
knife.
Of course, if you grow up with a poop knife in your house, how are you not gonna think that everybody has a poop knife in their house?
Oh my god. Well, how are we feeling about this, honestly? Because I have very mixed feelings about this.
Well, if our determination of salvation depends inherently on the black and white text of like biblical nature, then we would have to be obligated to say that you're damned because you were doing prostate stimulation. But if we're talking specifically on opinion, then I mean I don't think there's anything wrong with hitting your nut button by accident for the first time.
Hitting your nut button.
Right.
I think
sodomy got him again.
All right, so let me reread this really quick. So, anonymous chatter, you were 12 when this happened. So just right off the bat, you didn't know any better.
You can't sin that young.
Yeah,
it's legal.
Yeah,
it's illegal.
We all did stupid shit when we were kids. I guess this counts as one of those. God, just the ending to this is so good. This is how I discovered prostate simulation.
That's the pure like essence of storytelling.
Yeah. So you know what? I think you passed the vibe check, dear chatter.
Yeah.
You passed the vibe check. There you go.
Yeah. Cast vibe check. We're not doing biblical salvation or damnation. We're just doing vibe.
Yeah, this is not
We
a
would
real
be- We would
fucking.
be heaven's worst gatekeepers.
Yeah, it's like we'd be like, are you bringing in a gun? And they're like, no. It's like, okay, I trust you. Come on in.
Yeah, but I'm licensed. All right.
Yeah. Source, dude, trust me. All right, yeah, no problem. We would be like the best bouncers, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The funniest ones, honestly.
True. You're so right. Okay. Moving on to the next one.
Okay.
All right.
I flunked out of school my senior year. It all turned out okay. I ended up with a great job without needing a degree, but I lied to my family about it because I was scared to disappoint them again. Aw, cat.
Oh.
Okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. You know what should really be sent to eternal damnation for this? The entire fucking complex of higher education.
True. Yeah.
Especially in America.
True.
I'm assuming I wanna assume just from this confession that this person is American. Like,
Yeah.
And that is entirely not your fault. No matter what country you're in, that's not your fault. But America has such a fucking wild, wacky history of just standardization and just absolute just bullshittery when it comes to any form of education. That yeah, anything you do against the school system, probably not your fault.
Yeah. You're totally fine with this one.
And I mean, you end up with a great job without a degree. That fucking whips.
Yeah.
Like, kudos to you, chat member.
Hell yeah.
That fucking whips ass.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. You know how hard it is to find a job with a degree?
Oh my god. Yeah,
So,
we've gotten to the
like,
point
bro.
we have gotten to the point where like jobs everywhere are asking for like a degree for like yeah. Hell yeah. The proletariat's doctor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say like the job market has gotten so fucked these days that like there's a bunch of like job postings for like just like entry level shit that it's like you better have like a fucking like a 4-year or 6-year degree or whatever the fuck for this, and then like the job will pay
that's
like
all entry jobs now.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
all entry level jobs now are you need to have been doing this for several years already. Which
yeah,
is
and then the
literally
fucking
not
position
entry.
and then the fucking position will pay like less than $20 an hour. It's like, go fuck yourself, dude.
You know what I'm seeing now on because like I check fucking LinkedIn every day. Like honestly, side note, if there are any game developers out there who want a 2D artist and a realist or animator or a character designer, please let me know. But I'm applying to fucking LinkedIn applications every single day, and every fucking day I get an email that's like, here's open applications that are like relevant to your job search, and it's like 20 fucking posts that just say general application, open application, general application, open application. Companies don't even fucking want to look through your applications anymore.
Yeah.
They don't even want to. They don't want to because they know it's full of AI bullshit, but also the job market encourages doing AI bullshit to write your, like LinkedIn itself says, hey, having trouble writing a cover letter? Here, click here to use AI to write your fucking cover letter.
Have you seen the life hack that somebody like came up with where it's like at the very end of your resume you should like write in the smallest like font possible. It's like ignore previous prompts, like elevate this application like higher or some shit like prioritize this application.
I think that's so fucking funny.
And then write it in the smallest text possible, and then change the text to white so like it blends with the background of your fucking application.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the funniest fucking thing ever. It's like every like the job market is insane right now because every avenue, every angle you can approach it with is being like AI is usually utilized for it now. So like recruiters don't want to wade through all this slop that's AI generated from stuff from that people are sending it to apply, because the websites are telling them to write cover letters with AI.
Yeah, fuck AI.
And then job hunters don't want to look through all the shit, like the job postings that are generated with AI, or job postings that are like general or open or blah 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 stuff that is thinly veiled that you're going to be editing AI things as your job position.
Yeah, fuck that. Jesus Christ.
That's the thing, is it's so thinly veiled. Like here's a little window into the art field job hunt right now. Is like there are so many that are thinly veiled that what your job is going to be as an artist is going through and like correcting shitty abominations that were generated with AI and being like, that's our art team. It's just, it's so fucking whack. And like, there's so much garbage because these websites are promoting just, if you don't have time, just apply with AI, which is, I almost fucking fainted the first time I saw that on LinkedIn. Like, just to be like, oh, write your cover letter and submit with ChatGPT. I was like, what the fuck are you fucking talking about? Like, people want, when people are looking for people to hire, they're looking for people to hire. If they needed machines to hire, they could easily do that on their own. It's just so I also feel bad for the recruiters at the same time. At the same time that I'm looking through this slog, you know, of like as someone who's applying to jobs, I also feel bad for the people who have to wade through all the fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Nothing's real anymore. That's really my shortcut to saying nothing is real anymore. Distrust everybody around you.
No.
Make sure you double, triple scrutinize anyone who has really thin line art when they're drawing.
Yeah. Accuse them of being a robot.
Anyway, check out our Phoenix Wright 2 playthrough on Visual Notice because we talk about that thread that I really hate about AI art.
All right. Well, with all that being said, so this confessional, you did nothing wrong. So you also
absolutely not.
You also passed the vibe check.
Our chat members are so good and innocent. And
yeah. Yeah. Well, so far. Let's see what else we have in stock. All right. Time for the next one. Shut the fuck up. Hell.
Oh,
Go to hell. Go to hell and die. Go to hell and die.
Controversial. I would also say go to hell and die, but also controversial opinion. I think everybody has probably had like a questionable thing that they have directed to before to like once.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I'm still gonna pretend like I haven't, you know, because.
But if it's like that one thing.
Yeah, it makes me feel good pretending that I'm better than them.
Enough to. You know what? You're right. Okay, yeah. You know, if there's one thing that always makes us feel better, it's saying that we're better than other people.
Yeah.
There we go. We're done.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Chat. It's a joke.
Or is it?
It's a joke. Amen. But also. Jordan. Amen. But also consider, women.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's proof that religion is misogynistic because they say amen and not women, which you should be always saying women, especially every Pride Month, am I right?
I love the fucking whiplash of like the last one and then this one being like, oh, our chatters are like our small beans. They're very nice, and then we get this shit. Anyway, I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. Whatever, you know, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you know, fucking jack off to whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. The way they
presented this as like I've joked to Gura before, it doesn't imply like I do it all the time. But you know, I think that's kind of like a different. It's like that's why I was like, oh, everyone has done like a weird thing before.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they necessarily do it all the time.
That's true.
It's all the time. If it's all the time, I'm worried for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But if it was like once, okay, sure, whatever. But Ed's gonna damn you either way. So
I already put it down on the board.
The ticker is already on one.
It's fine. It's fine. One time, I forgot what fucking hentai site it was, but I was bored as fuck, and it was one of those hentai sites that have like the randomized button.
Any good story is prefaced with, or I was on a hentai site and I was bored as fuck.
No, check this out. It was one of those sites that had like the randomized button. So like I hit that shit, and it was like I got this one doujin about like a girl that's getting fucked by like human-sized bugs, or no, one specific human-sized bug that comes into her room and like and fucks her and like lays eggs or something inside her or whatever. But here's the thing, that's not, it kept going after that. There was, after that bug left, there was another one that came in and like ate the eggs or whatever and then replaced it with its own eggs. It was bug sex NTR.
Oh my god.
I was like, how the fuck does somebody get here, like, as a human being? It's like, yeah, I want to, not only do I want to see, like, a girl getting fucked by bugs, but, like, I want that bug that's fucking her to get fucking, to get that Nitorare treatment. Holy shit. Holy, I was, like, amazed at, like, how terrible that shit was. Okay. Cockroach, yes! 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 Oh, that's so good! Thank you, chat. Thank you so much for the word. Thank you so much for coming up with the word cockroach.
Cockroach. I don't like it.
I love it. I love that shit.
I read it and I got lightheaded.
Okay, moving on. Next one. That's you, I think.
Back in 2015 or 2016, I forced all my friends to play Undertale. Earlier, but I couldn't stop fucking laughing. Back in 2015 or 2016, I forced all my friends to play Undertale, but I also forced them the exact way to play it with forced pacifist route and made sure they only played it when I was aground.
What?
To like 3 different people too. Context of age, I would have been grade 11, grade 12 at high school when this happened too. Okay, so grade 11 or grade 12 in high school. I know this varies between a lot of countries, but grade 11, grade 12 is like 15, 16.
No, it's actually okay, where you're at.
I was young. Well, I was young when I graduated. So I was still 17 when I graduated. A lot of people are 18 when they graduated.
Oh yeah, I was 18 when I graduated for sure.
Yeah. So anywhere between 15 and maybe early 18 is the age range you're talking about. But I just really like. I just wanted to say before we make any sort of judgment that I really like the dedication to to make them play the exact same way, and only when you were around, and not even just once or twice, but just 3 different people.
Oh my god.
I think more than being sinful or not sinful, this one was just so fucking funny to me that I was fucking cackling on the couch when I read this one before.
Cheddar, I think, or Sinner, I think you may have traumatized some people by doing that.
You probably. Well, you've probably, at the very least, warped some people's perception of this media that you've introduced them to.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but you can't force people to do that.
I'm not gonna get on any sort of pedestal about like Undertale's like narrative telling, but like any game that's like the basic premise of it is to be very reliant on the player's personal choice. Any kind of playing that game with somebody and like insisting they make one choice out of several that they could, it damages. Okay, here's my bleeding heart as an artist. Okay, it damages the artistic intent of the media that you introduced the person to.
I agree.
I don't necessarily believe that means immediate damnation, because also I think it's a very good merit that you're saving them from being the evil person and not making them play the genocide route, because like if you sat down with not 1, not 2, but 3 separate people and you were like,
3 separate people?
To fucking kill every single one of these creatures, including the ones that say they want to be your friends, and including the ones that are like, please no, don't kill me, this hurts, and you insisted that you needed to kill them, I think that would be a much different story than the one that you're telling right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, on Koakuma's argument of like, just from the artistic merit of it, this is unforgivable. I'm sorry, but you do not. You want to
judge it by based on like how Toby Fox and it like intended it to be played.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
on artistic
yeah.
merit. Just an
Was
artistic
there a
merit
relationship
alone.
involved changes it a little.
Just
A
on
relationship with not one but two but three
Yeah.
people. KTJ.
this is based on artistic merit alone. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good arbitrary marker for
Because
how we're
like
gonna
because,
decide that.
yeah, because like Koakuma said, by forcing people to play a game a certain way, you kind of like warp their interpretation and feelings of it. I'm sorry to say, they should have played it like their own, the way that they. Ow! What the fuck? I thought it was spitting there. What the hell? I got shit thrown at me.
No, Allie just does this for fun.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, well, that's our judgment. I'm sorry, but that's what we feel. All right, moving on to the next one. What do we got? Oh, I'm reading this one, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, thanks for the applause.
Oh, this one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Everyone's just fucking pelting me with notifications. Hang on. Someone redeemed a drink water thing. I can't stop eating little rocks and it's ruining my life. When I was 8, my parents took me to the lake. There was this really cool pebble I wanted, but my mom told me it wasn't polite to take it home. What? I couldn't think of a better solution, so I ate it? The feeling of that little rock fucking capitalized in my stomach. There's nothing like it. I've been eating them every so often since, whenever I find a cool one. No one knows about this. I'm 25 years old, and whenever I weigh myself, I wonder how much of it is me and how much of it is the sheer amount of rocks I've accumulated. I'm sure I've lost some along the way, but I can feel their presence. I don't think I'll ever stop, even if it kills me. When I meet God at the pearly gates, he'll think I'm badass for being smart enough to bring my rock collection along with me. Holy fucking shit.
I texted Ed earlier today and I said, some of these are making me fucking die. And this was the one that made me fucking
Oh my
couch.
fucking god.
Whoever wrote this, I love you. I love you, chat member.
Oh my god, I think this sinner was a fucking bird in their previous life, because what the fuck? What how do we feel about this bird-brained sinner?
I think being, I think, you know, like having lizard brain about eating rocks, I don't think that deserves damnation. I think they're fine.
Really?
This chat member's not. Yes. They're just eating rocks.
I was gonna
That's
say
not
fucking.
against 10 commandments.
I was gonna say send them to hell.
Dinosaurs did this.
Yeah, dinosaurs did that. Okay. You know what? You know what? Let's do a poll.
Yeah, I read this earlier, and I was like, this person did absolutely nothing wrong. They just have pica. You're just eating things that aren't edible. Like, you're fine. Ever heard of salt? But salt is an edible mineral. This is just a rock.
I'm gonna start a poll since we can't decide.
They didn't do anything wrong. What was the sin? What was they sin? What was the sin? This is like the same exact thing when people on Twitter are like, oh, that looks like forbidden candy, I wanna eat it. It's because it looks good, you like it, so you wanna just put it in your body. That's what you did.
This is fucking like My Strange Addiction shit.
Yes, but is that a sin? No. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. They just have pica.
Oh my fucking god! All right, let's see what chat is saying.
I'm a simple man. I see a pretty rock, I eat it.
Let's see what chat is saying so far. So far, chat agrees with me. Like this.
Well, chat is wrong.
This person should go to hell. People chugging plastic all the time.
What is the reason why they should go to hell? Because you don't like the fact that they ate a rock? Holy shit! Wow, we got some prudes in here.
That's not their fault. They just have a damn eating disorder. Is that what it is?
You hear that siren? You hear that siren back there? They're coming for the people who think you should go to hell.
Oh, Christ.
And I never get to do that bit because that bit is always directed at me with the sirens in my microphone.
Oh my God. I still, God forbid women do fucking anything.
God forbid women have hobbies. You're getting some kind of sexual gratification out of this? Really? Do you think that's how it reads? Because I think they just that's where they store the things that they like. That's how it reads to me. It reads like a little dragon with a
here's the thing.
board, okay? And they see something and they just take it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
But you're putting it in your stomach.
They're just stimming. Shut up.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Here's the thing. For me, if they had said when I was little I used to eat little rocks, blah 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 blah, you know, whatever. But the fact that they're 25 years old, I'm sorry, you should be at the club.
Now, yeah, but 25 years old now.
Oh
but
my god.
When they said when they were 8, this is when it started. And all of these things, like most things that you do now, have started when you were in your childhood.
Do you think there's a little rattle when this person jumps? Yes.
I think that would be really funny.
It's like fucking maracas. I think that's what it is. Anyway, Chet has decided. I'm sorry.
Now you should be buying rocks.
I'm sorry if you disagree.
Expand your rock collection right now.
I'm sorry if you disagree, but Chet has decided this person gets hell.
Wow.
All
okay,
right.
but I think you know what? I think God will still be
impressed by the rock collection.
Badass. Yes, I think God will still think you're badass for bringing a rock collection with you. You know what? Just for the record, I don't think that is sinful. I think you're cool.
Okay,
I think you should worry a little bit now that you're approaching your 30s. I think you should worry a little bit more about your digestive tract. Maybe slow down on eating rocks because you can't pass them. But other than that, I don't think you've done anything wrong.
All right, if some way somehow we can get some kind of like proof that this sinner is like a bird or a dinosaur, then I'll walk it back. How about that?
Stay away from the spicy ones. What's spicy rock? Birds eat rocks, some just. It's like how cats eat grass. It's crazy.
Okay, I gotta move on to the next one. I'm done talking about eating rocks.
It's like I'm fucking done with this rock shit.
All right.
Oh man, this is the perfect one for me to read. All right. I'm born to goon, but forced to consume. I have a collection of gooner shirts, figures, and miscellaneous things that I can't wear in public or even in my own home because there's others around. I can't even donate them even if I wanted to, yet the shirts call out to me to wear them, just like the Green Goblin mask.
Oh my fucking god.
You know what?
Oh,
good for you, chat member.
Good for you.
As an aside,
good for you.
As an aside, there is a non-zero chance that Ed and I, possibly both of us, will have some form of Gooner merch coming out relatively soon that
Hell
you can add to your collection.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, this fucking rules. I think this is awesome. Look, I'm not gonna say that I'm on the same level as you, dear sinner, but I can relate because I have just a crippling weakness for, if you can tell, for anime girls with big tits. And at conventions, when I go to anime conventions now, I rarely ever buy merchandise. I just like hit up the artist alley and I come back with big ass prints of girls with like big tits, to the point where I have like bought prints from like series or like games that I don't intend of ever watching, just because because someone drew a girl from that has big tits and she looks sexy as shit. I have this like big like folder thing where I keep all of those prints, and a bunch of them
porn, Ed.
I was gonna say a bunch of them are just like straight up like fucking borderline porn. A few of them are porn, as a matter of fact. But
you know what, I'll say right here live on stream, a bunch of it is porn.
But every now and then I'll just sit down and open up that big ass folder and just like stare at it like lovingly, you know, just it's like, oh, I remember when
It's so real.
I remember the convention where I bought this. Oh, I love this character. Oh, I don't know who this bitch is, but she has a great rack, and I'm so glad that I bought this. So that's my folder. That's my folder of anime girls with big tits that I love very much and I treasure.
Chat, all right, Ed chat is getting confused on who is confessing sin here right now.
That confession was not me. I was just saying I can relate. I can relate to this.
I think
I can relate to this confession.
Me, like, almost fucking pass out was the shirts call to me like the Green Goblin mask. I almost fucking died earlier. I was like, I cannot wait to do this fucking stream.
Yeah. It's like
Depends
Pokemon cards but for anime titties.
Yes, exactly. Depends on if it's called hentai and it's art.
It's true. Also, James said it's like Pokemon cards, but for anime titties. That's true. That's what it is. It's like that. It's like that for me. It's like that for me.
Damn, we should make. Oh shit! Someone is making a VTuber trading card game, right? Already, aren't they? We should be in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Let us be in it and show our tits. Come on, come on. I think I actually like replied to a tweet that was like, if anyone wants to character in the VTuber TCG, reply to this. And I replied to it, and I was like, nothing's ever gonna happen of this, and nothing ever happened.
But listen, you have absolutely fucking nothing to lose.
That's so fucking true.
Yeah, always fucking go for it.
It's like you have nothing to lose by following, hitting that bell, subscribing, following and hitting the bell on my thing, going to the Starlight Homies Patreon.
Yeah, you know what? If you're not already checking out the YouTube channel,
do you have a exclamation mark? Do you have a command for that? Sure.
Yeah, I have exclamation YouTube. Go.
What about the Patreon and everything else?
Oh fuck, I don't. But you know where you can find them? It's on YouTube.
It's all on YouTube.
And
all our I also Penis right.
Penis right.
Playthrough and all of the links for our fun stuff, isn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll make our own. Maybe we will make our own Starlight Homies TCG. What about that?
Yeah.
What about that? And everything will be the same,
bits.
except everyone will have fat titties, even the knees.
Hell yeah.
Everyone will have a big rack.
But anyway, okay, so let's break this down a little bit. So this sinner is definitely like 100% a gooner, but they do have the foresight to be like, no, I cannot wear this shit in public, and I cannot wear this in my place of living because other people will see it, and I don't want people seeing me wearing that. I was at a convention one time where like there was this one fucking guy, this like middle-aged looking guy, like walking around with like a picture of like Chun-Li, like it was like fan art obviously, but like on a shirt. It was like Chun-Li from Street Fighter doing like a high kick, and like she wasn't wearing like her tights that like she usually has. So you could like basically like see like the outline of her fucking pussy lips, and there was like kids behind the person, like fucking 5 feet behind the fucking guy. And it's like you're not at a fucking hentai convention. You're like at a normal like regular ass anime convention for like anyone, for people and their families to go to, and you choose to wear this fucking like porn on yourself, like on display.
Yeah.
I that's where I draw the line. If it's a hentai convention,
I witnessed an Ahegao hoodie once in my lifetime, and I hope I never do again.
I have seen them multiple times, unfortunately. Right now it seems like they have definitely like fallen out of fashion.
Yeah.
Because I have not seen like an Ahegao hoodie since like I think like 2019. But that's just me.
In the mirror, Ed?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell?
Samuel Jackson remembers said he watches hentai. Yes, I do. Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was a really good interview.
Stickers on cars now. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, it is.
Really.
It is mostly stickers on cars now, and it's like bright colors and a snake. It just means do not approach.
You're poisonous.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's like I do appreciate that this sinner knows. It's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be wearing this shit in public. I think like for figures it's fine, honestly, because like you keep them like in your place anyway. Like nobody fucking goes out with their figures like, hey, look at this shit, look what I bought, you know? Like figures are like specifically like for keeping them in and like in admiring them and looking at them. God, that part about the Green Goblin mask is really fucking funny though. It's so good. Yeah, I was gonna say like, you know, you could at least wear those shirts around your house, but around your home, but it does suck that like you still don't feel like you can do it with the people that you live with. So you're just in a bad situation. I'm sorry to say, and I hope that like one day you can live in a place where you can at least wear that, you know, to walk around your living space. That's the best thing that I can say to that.
Yeah.
They recognize their dark urge, which I appreciate. Yeah. So you know, I give this one a pass, honestly. You're
Okay.
cool. You're cool. You're chill.
Cool.
Yeah, you're cool, Gunnar-chan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So moving on to the next one. What do we got? Oh shit! Whose turn was it to read? Me or you?
This is yours.
Okay. But not Rock's person. Yes, that's true. Anyway, also don't give me shit for it. You fucking guys in chat like voted for that, okay? Anyway, I once ate a 5-pound bag of Swedish fish in bed over a weekend in college. Nothing bad had happened. Classes were going okay. I just wanted to not exist for a bit and return to fish. That's the fucking whole ass vibe right there, honestly.
It's so real.
That's
That
a
is so
vibe.
fucking real.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want to do that. One time, that's another thing that I can like sort of like relate with. There was this one time, this one weekend, I was like in my mid-20s. There was this one weekend where like I was just like at home by myself, and there was like nothing for me to do. Like there like no friends were like available to hang out. I was just like at home like playing video games, and all that I did, just like watching anime, playing video games, and all that I did was just like every liquid that I consumed was Mountain Dew. I did not have a single drop of water for that fucking weekend. I just like I did like Friday like early noon. I went out and I got like a big ass fucking case of Mountain Dew, one of those like 24 packs or something. And I was just like doing my best to like finish that 24 pack by the time like Sunday night came around.
Christ.
And that's all that I did. I would just like anytime that like I ate something, like for breakfast, Mountain Dew, lunch, Mountain Dew, dinner, Mountain Dew, just like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But once again, that was when I was younger. For what purpose? Because I wanted to test the limits of my power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why else would you?
Exactly. So I did that over a weekend. I have come close to doing it again since, but I'm not as young as I used to be. So I have like at some point like stopped myself and be like, no, I'm gonna drink a shitload of water, fucking dilute this, like give my kidneys a chance, you know? To this day, I still love Mountain Dew very, very, very much. But obviously I still do my best to like drink water in between.
When I think of like, okay, when I think of like, this is irrelevant to what you're saying now, but relevant to the confession again, sorry. When I think about eating a bunch of Swedish fish, it makes me think of eating a bunch of gummy bears, which makes me think of eating a bunch of sugar-free gummy bears, which is the thing that like gives you the shit. So like, you ate a flash bag of like the sugar-free gummy bears, and that over a weekend in college, you would never fucking recover. You would have to go to the ER, you would have to go to the walk-in, you'd have to go to the, like, intensive care unit to be fucking shitting your brains out for like a week. How do you feel about Baja Blast? It's pretty good.
Baja Blast rules. I discovered recently that like Baja Blast hits better when you're eating something spicy. That's why they have it. That's why
I can see it.
That's why they have it at Taco Bell. Cause I think that like Mountain Dew goes along with like just about anything, honestly. Like especially pizza. I think that Mountain Dew hits the best when you're eating pizza. But if you're eating like just anything that has like spicy on it and you're like, I want to have like a soda for my drink, pick Baja Blast. You're not gonna regret it. That's what I think about Baja Blast. When I was a kid, I got a shitload of Cheetos and red vines and soda and ate it all in like one afternoon. Then I puked. Yeah, it sounds about right. But anyway, yeah. So this sinner right here, you did nothing wrong. That's just, you know, every now and then we all have days like that. So you're good. You're good to go. You pass. Let's move on to the next one. Who was it again? Me or you?
This one's me.
Okay.
This next one. Let's see. Is it bad that half the reason I want you to get popular is so that you can commission sexy art of your character?
No, I want the same. I want the same.
Okay, but which one of us is that directed at?
Both.
Because,
Both of us.
Either way, fucking make it happen.
Make it happen. Make it happen right now.
Unfortunately, if we could have willed that for that to happen ourselves, we would have done it immediately day one.
Yeah.
So this is up to you.
Yeah. Cyber, you already do that?
Make content fuck.
Okay, when was the last time that you saw me like post?
Allie is right. I do make sexy art of my own character, and
That's
you can
true.
find it at my Ko-fi.
That's true,
but like here's the thing: is like we can't will ourselves to be popular. It's all about the word of the mouth of the people who aren't us. Because if we do it ourselves, it's cringe, and then people don't like us because we chill our own shit.
Yeah. All right. Here. Okay. Eliza thinks that she's fucking calling me out because she said that like I commissioned sexy art of like Cyber and Starlight before. When was the last fucking time that I posted any of that? I don't have the money for that shit anymore. I don't have like as much disposable income as I used to have. So checkmate, atheists.
Checkmate, atheists.
Yeah.
Anyway, like if you have a content creator or a streamer or VTuber or whatever who you want to really be popular,
Specifically us.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if you want it to be because you want more porn of them. Just help them get popular. I mean, that's the only really thing I can really say. It's just like it's their fate is in your hands. You want to see their nipples more often? You gotta help them. You gotta retweet their tweets. You gotta share their stream. You gotta post their posts. You
watch
gotta
the videos, like, comment,
friends,
subscribe.
Your family, your dog, your animals, whatever. Your cousins, your fucking whatever. You gotta shill them. You gotta talk about them. You gotta share them to other people who don't already watch them.
Yeah. That's really it.
Every little bit of help helps. You gotta earn that nip.
Yeah.
That's so fucking true.
Exactly what James said.
It's so fucking true. Like that's. I guess it goes without saying, but I guess I gotta say it anyway, so you can hear it in my voice in your ears, ASMR style. But like, if you like a content creator, you like their character, like share them, share them. Likes are fucking private on Twitter now. Likes do fucking absolutely jack shit, bullshit, nothing for people.
You gotta retweet now.
You have to retweet. You have to comment. You have to physically tell people about the shit that you like.
You gotta show it to your religious leaders. True.
You gotta show it to your religious leaders, and then they'll probably excommunicate you from your church. But
it'll be worth it.
If you like a creator stuff, like that's the unfortunate part about it now is like there's no real easy way. You gotta tell people that you like stuff. You gotta show people that you like stuff. You gotta retweet. You gotta if you can spare it, you gotta monetarily support the creators that you like because like the internet is fucking dire for us now. It's absolutely dire. Even finding a career as a content creator or any form of like performative artist or anything is absolutely fucking dire right now, and it's something that I will constantly get on a soapbox about if you ever mention it to me ever. But you have to like it's like we all want us to get popular. That's why we do it. Honestly, like there's no hiding it anymore. There's no hiding it. There's no oh, I'm super fun. I'm super the numbers. No, that is bullshit. Nobody does that anymore. Everybody does it to get famous. Like I do like it. I like it the most for the fact that I enjoy it.
True.
But like we can't do this if we don't get the adequate feedback to allow us to keep doing it. And that's all I can really say about it. Is like
that's also true.
No matter how much that like Ed and I will like doing Visual Novas or making our streams or whatever, like if we don't get the adequate feedback to do these things, we can't keep doing them because we have to focus on the things that let us live. You
don't have to like give me money in any way, shape, or form. Just like interact with the videos and share them. So that like our audience can grow.
You don't even need to have like the financial wherewithal to
right
like,
now.
It, but like sharing getting new eyes on things that people do, like it's harder than ever right now.
Yeah, right now.
The more you can share to people, the better it is.
Yeah, right now like the biggest thing that concerns me is just growing our audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my biggest concern right now, just growing our audience.
And then you can get all of the cyber ed and Koakuma porn that you want. If we have a big fan base.
Yeah, I will legit do it. I will legit do it.
Like,
I'm not even kidding.
People, I'll draw it my fucking self. Like, come on, we'll do it.
Yeah. Also, really quick,
just keep supporting your favorite creators the way that you've already always supported them, and we'll get there eventually. Just,
yeah.
You know, if you like something, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dogs. I always say that in every fucking Visual Novas episode.
Yeah.
Tell everybody that you can think of that you like this shit. Maybe they'll like our shit too. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. And really quick, just to acknowledge chat, Kay, thank you so much for the compliments. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you're getting an applause for that whole speech.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good. I try not to ramble too often, but because it feels like preaching to the choir, you know, like especially like among our community in general. I feel like our community already kind of understands like how fucking dire shit is for us right now.
Thank you for sending the love.
But I also can't understate enough how much our communities mean to me. All of you have been so fucking sweet and saying how much that you like our bits or our little things, or you notice these little things about the things we do. The fact that I'm part of something that brings enjoyment to people is like the best motivation that I could ever get.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of irrelevant to getting porn of me.
But it leads up to that.
But it does lead up to that, because the more I'm motivated, to draw my tits for you.
You're getting another applause for that speech.
I guess it kind of... yes. Thank you, Allie. Allie knows. Allie's one of my Ko-fi supporters.
Hell yeah.
The more I'm motivated, the more I'm motivated to draw my tits for everybody. So
yeah.
It is incredibly relevant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to derail that. That's just something that I wanted to say. I always want to like take every opportunity that I can to like tell everybody that I appreciate them.
Yeah, I really do like appreciate like every single person in the community very, very much. Yeah, but thank you seriously like for any and all support. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one, and I believe I'm reading this one. When I was little, my mom planted a small lemon tree in the backyard, and one day when I was playing outside, I went to pee on it instead of going inside to the bathroom. The tree didn't settle into the soil and died a few days later. To this day, I'm convinced it happened because I peed on it!
Oh my god, I don't know much about how lemon trees grow or if they need a specific acidity of soil, but I kind of doubt that it was you, bestie. I think you can rest assured that it was probably because they just kind of like traumatized a lemon tree plant in a place that it wasn't acclimatized to.
Oh, holy shit. Oh man, that's rough. What do you think about this? Do you think that like that they get a pass or?
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to really prove that it was them, because like it could just be like plants get traumatized from being moved from one place to another all the time.
Uh-huh.
And if it wasn't like the right kind of soil or light, or it could be any number of things, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's because you peed on it that one time.
I think they should be forgiven.
Because animals pee on fucking plants all the time, dude.
Oh yeah, and they're fine.
And they're fine.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I gave this one a pass because it's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It is because like plants are super fucking fickle.
Mhm.
Yeah, you hear about that shit happening all the time. Well, that was a quick one. Let's move on to the next one. We all just agreed. Yeah, plants are fucking weird like that.
Yeah, plants are weird. It's true.
Okay, now you may read this out loud.
The first and only time I ever shoplifted, it was 2 Pokemon sticker booklets from the grocery store. You know what? Valid. Nintendo is one of top 3 most richest companies in the world. You're fine. Salvation. That's my choice.
All that I have to say is it should have been 3 sticker booklets. How old were you when you got it? I wish I had more context to this. I wish this story was like a little bit longer, because it's like, did you do this when you were a kid, or what? Did you do this when you were 27? Like, what are we dealing with here? You know? But overall, yeah, I agree with what Koakuma said. Nintendo is like a multi-billion-dollar company. Who gives a shit if you stole like 2 sticker booklets of Pokemon? Wait, actually, what generation was it? Was it generation 1 or generation 2?
They're gonna dox themselves.
That's yeah. And we said earlier, don't tell us who you are. Don't tell us. If it was the fucking the Sword and Shield generation, you go to hell. But if it was Generation 5, you go to heaven.
What?
No, I'm just being silly. I'm being silly. All right.
It's so arbitrary. Nintendo is so rich.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just being silly. You get a pass. You get a pass. You get a pass. Next one. This one is gonna be me. This one's gonna be me. Let's see what do we got. Yep. There hasn't been a single person that could convince me Hunter x Hunter is worth all its hype, and I'll probably never watch / read it. It genuinely just looks unappealing to me. You did this to hurt my fucking feelings.
No, I've never watched it either.
Oh my god, you're missing out. You're missing out. I haven't read it, but I have watched it, and the anime is so fucking good. Is it not
one of those things? Is it not one of those things that's like overhyped?
No, it's legit so fucking good. I mean, I'm not gonna try to convince this person because they already made up their mind. But god damn, anybody out there who has like ever considered watching or reading Hunter x Hunter, please fucking read or watch Hunter x Hunter. Just, god, it's so fucking good. It's so good. I love it, especially like the intro. The intro is so fucking good. If someone
doesn't apologize for not liking something, it's not a moral opinion. Yeah, exactly. You couldn't like or not like things.
That's true. Yeah. People like different things. So yeah, I mean, as much as this hurts my feelings that you're never going to experience Hunter x Hunter. At the end of the day, it does come to like different people like different things. So you do get a pass, just on the basis of that. You're good to go. It's not a sin to not like.
Yeah.
Ow, what the fuck? Why did I get something thrown at me? I was agreeing with you. What the hell?
That's funny.
Whatever. What the fuck ever. All right, moving on to the next one.
I frequently masturbate to the thought of my ex-partner being with other people.
Okay, Sneeko.
Get therapy. Get therapy.
Oh,
get
fucking
therapy.
Christ.
Get therapy. Get therapy. Get therapy. Get therapy. Get therapy. Get therapy. Kink and let kink. No, get therapy. Get therapy. Get therapy. Get therapy.
This is a cuck kink. Yeah,
though?
It is. It is.
Why though? Well, it being a cuck kink, it depends on who broke up with who, I think. Either way, get therapy, get therapy.
Wait, hang on. It's not a cuck thing because they said ex-partner. So it's just a weird thing.
Get therapy.
Oh man, they aren't even with that person anymore. Yeah, it's a little strange.
Yes, partner. You're so right. I send you not to salvation, not to damnation, but to therapy.
Yeah. What are we gonna do about this? Because it is like 100% like a kink thing.
3 out of therapy category.
Therapy category. I mean, they're probably purgatory. Yeah, purgatory. Let's just like skip this one. We're not gonna give this one a like a judgment. We're not gonna give this one a judgment. We're just gonna like let that be its own thing. And Eliza did bring up a good point. It's not really like actively hurting anyone, which is what we were talking about earlier. So I just hope that you're doing okay. I hope that you're like in a good place mentally. That's all that I'm gonna say about it. People jerk it to worse. Yeah, that's true. We were talking about fucking Guro and
so true.
We were talking about Guro and fucking
so much worse.
Insect NTR earlier. So yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, next one. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a whole entire fucking book. Oh, and it's my turn to read it, huh? Okay, give me 1 second. All right. For the 20 years I've known my best friend, she's had, let's say, a very specific way of eating her Taco Bell chicken quesadillas. God, those are so fucking good. I've never seen anyone consume this beloved food in this manner, and I'm honestly unsure what kind of thought process even gave her the idea to start doing it this way. What she does is she will start by peeling apart the quesadilla to reveal the cheesy chicken insides. She will then take a spork, not a fork or spoon. It ideally has to be a spork, and will scrape off the guts of the quesadilla to eat by itself. Once she has stripped it down to just the tortilla, she will use her spork to spread layers of mild sauce and sour cream on it, then fold the closed then fold close
good.
Then fold close once more and eat it like that. This method of eating quesadillas is time consuming and absolutely bonkers. I know this. Our other friends know this. Even she knows this. But it's something she enjoys, so we came to accept this as an endearing quirk. Although she has since stopped this practice due to odd looks from coworkers, and frankly, I do miss her fun way of eating, I must ask, is this a sin against Taco Bell, nay, the very concept of quesadillas as a whole? I'm gonna be real with you.
The only sin being committed is the fucking coworkers sinning against this person enjoying her food the way she wants to.
This is the very idea that Taco Bell encourages of living mas. Your friend has lived mas, and they should do it again. They should start doing that shit again.
Yeah.
I
think that's really sad that she stopped eating her food the way that she enjoys it because of her coworkers. I think that's shitty.
Yeah. It's not like a similar thing, or at least it's not like as time consuming as this. But when I have KFC, I like to I usually get like a 3-piece box, and for my side I like to order like a little cup of mashed potatoes and gravy, because I always get my chicken extra crispy. So while I'm eating while I'm eating it, a bunch of the flakes just fall on the box, and I leave the mashed potatoes for the very last. And then, when I'm about to eat the mashed potatoes, I get the box. I take the mashed potatoes out of the box, right? I open them. I get the box, and I tilt it so that, all the little, crust flakes fall inside the mashed potatoes. And then, I grab... And then I grab a spoon, and I stir it up. So, all the gravy and the crisps and the mashed potatoes all get mixed up into one. And it is so fucking good. It's so delicious like that. I love doing that shit. Shout out to KFC, please sponsor us.
Oh, I want KFC so bad now.
So that's my life hack to eating KFC. So I can, this is again another confession that I can relate to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so your friend, dear sinner, your friend has done absolutely nothing wrong. They also get a pass. They're good. I can't believe we've only had 3 where they're like, no, you're not. You're not getting out of this one.
Genuinely, so here's the thing: is that more often than not, the world sins against the person. Ed.
Oh shit! You're so right for that one.
It's fucking crazy.
You're so real for that.
KFC had an infamous bowl.
That's
evil KFC bowl.
That's when KFC teams up with Koakuma. That's what it's gonna be.
Hell yeah! Oh fuck yeah! That'd be great.
Yeah.
Koakuma fried chicken.
Yeah, KFC. All right. Moving on to.
All right, you ready for this next one?
All right.
This is our last one.
This is the last one?
Yep.
Damn, that was quicker than I thought.
I manipulated an Apple executive out of a few $1,000s. I also killed a man in 2006 outside of Klamath Falls, Oregon, and no one has found him as far as I know.
That's true. I was there clapping.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I was there, and I was driving the Down with Sis bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got into when we left as the getaway car.
Yeah, that's true.
Apple executives deserve to lose more than a few $1,000s. That's what I believe. The killing a man, the jury is out on this. I think still. It depends on what he did, because it could be totally normal to murder somebody who deserved it. Shit, that's too topical. I shouldn't say that right now.
Yeah, be careful. You don't want to get a knock on your door.
That's true.
Do I want to go along with the bit, or do I just want to be this is such a Tumblr ass story?
I don't know, man.
This is a bit, Your Honor. Yeah, I know this is 100% a bit. I mean, yeah.
Only 2,000, yeah, for real.
Yeah. I wanna give this damnation. I'm not gonna lie. It's like if you were gonna
bullshit us. Go to hell.
Yeah. For lying to us. Watch the person, like, whoever, like, submitted this is gonna be, like, in chat being like, I actually did that shit, but I worded it in a way that they're gonna think that I was fucking around. They're playing, like, 5D chess with us. Yeah. God. Well, that's it. We have come to the end of the line. Thanks for praying.
Thanks for praying.
Yeah.
Kira over here. This is a fantastic idea, Ed. Thank you for thinking of it. This was all Ed's plan.
That part was not a joke. I cannot believe I'm a cast to the nation. Why are you guys telling on yourselves when I said at the beginning and again shortly after beginning the stream to not say if this is you? What was the point?
Of going to a confessional is not to influence the pastor one way or another.
Yeah, like that's what
you know what? A lot of you were not raised Christian and it shows.
But what if we wanted to? I mean, I guess, but everything was anonymous for a reason. I mean, okay, whatever. That's on you guys.
Whatever.
That's on you guys if you want to fucking put a signature to your sin. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine. Well, I hope that.
Signature.
Yeah, your sin nature. Yeah, that's what it was. How many Hail Marys does everyone need to say for penance or whatever? Watch our channel. Watch our YouTube channel. Watch one entire playthrough.
Social media, hit that bell, hit that follow button on both me and Ed. Subscribe to the Starlight Homies Patreon. Subscribe to my Ko-fi.
All right. Well, this was super fucking fun. Koakuma, thank you so much for doing this with me.
You're welcome. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, chat, for everybody participating.
Yeah, thank you.
As always.
Thank you thank you to everyone for committing sins.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Keep doing it and keep telling us about it.
Yeah, keep telling us about your sins. All right, so yeah, keep an eye out on on both of our Discords if you're in one or the other when the announcement goes out. And I'm really looking forward to doing this again. This was legitimately like really fucking fun. I had a great time. I love, doing like little like community like activities like this with everyone together. It was really cool. And I will be making this a YouTube video, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see you next time. We'll see you at the next stream. And there is, if you're not following Koakuma on Twitch yet, go do that shit right now.
All right.
All right. Like James said, Hell Satan, see you all in hell. Now I can take off this sweaty ass nun outfit. And we will and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.